Oh, do time for another beer review. It's Friday challenge time. It's the end of another week. So here we go, Friday challenge time again. This one has been set by Rocker at Rocker's Beer Reviews. Check his channel out. He does beer reviews and he does rock music reviews on his channel. So check him out. It kind of stems from a couple of Friday challenges I did a few weeks back. So you may remember they're in my Friday challenge playlist. I did a bit of Moretti, and the following week I did Peroni. And Rocker wrote in the comments after my Peroni review, he said, why don't you complete the three and do Menabrea? Apologies if I've got that wrong. So I said, yeah, why not? I'll get it when I see it. Brutally honest, never had this beer before in my life. I have seen it in Tesco's in the past and in Morrison's. Just never got round to trying it. You don't see it in any bars really in the UK. It's really just in supermarkets. And it was in my local Spar. So I picked it up and thought, why not? So it's coming in a 660ml bottle at 4.8%. So ABV wise, it's coming in between Birra Moretti and Peroni. It's the second strongest. So yeah, I prefer Peroni to Birra Moretti. I think they're both serviceable lagers. I don't think either lager deserves the hype that they get in the UK, and certainly not the price point that they charge in some of the bars and restaurants in comparison to say craft beers. But they both have a purpose. They both do the job. I think Peroni is the better of the two. I find that Birra's a little bit more maltier. Peroni's slightly sweeter, but you know, everyone's got their own preferences. That's why you watch these beer reviews, to see my thoughts probably compared to your own. So we'll get this one out. Like I say, never had this beer before in my life. So there's the crown. It says Menabrea on it. So we'll get this out in a glass, see what we get. Another pale looking lager here. So, got a bit of a knobhead pour. I was pouring it a little bit aggressively. There's a real whirlpool going right through the middle of that. That is heavily carbonated. That is whooshing like mad. So, yeah, we've got a very pale yellow. There is a chill haze to it. And I can confirm that I can just about make out my beautiful face in the reflection. So, brilliant white head. Right, let's get the nose. It's very sweet. Faint citrus. Bit of white bread crusts in there. There's a slight chemical aroma coming off, which is a little bit worrying, but we'll dive in. Cheers, everybody. It doesn't taste as sweet as it smells. Body-wise, it's not got a bad body on it. There's a faint lemon citrus flavour coming out in the aftertaste. Very slight bitterness on the finish. Like I said, not overly sweet. There is a malt profile about it. I would say initially I was getting a bit of a malty flavour, but to be honest, it's quite an easy drinking lager. Fairly crisp. It ain't bad. And it doesn't feel too heavily carbonated. So, and actually, that lemon flavour in the aftertaste is quite pleasant. So, ranking these three Italian lagers, I'm going to say that this is the best of the three. And I think Rocker was in agreement with me. So, I'm going to go with Menabrea first, followed by Peroni, followed by Birra Moretti. I'd say this is the better of the three. I still think there's better lagers in the supermarket to this. That bottle's blocking my view. So I think, for instance, Warsteiner, I would say the Tetley number 4, I would prefer over this, but I don't think it's a bad lager. As an option, I would drink it again, and the fact that it's in a 60ml bottle satisfies the greedy pig in me. So as far as supermarket lagers go, not a bad one. So if you're looking for a supermarket lager with that in mind, I'd recommend it. I'm trying to get in the habit of recommending things for what they are. I find sometimes when it's easy to just crap on macro beers if you're drinking craft beers, but for what this is supposed to be, I don't think it does a bad job. So that is Menabrea. So I'll add that to my Friday challenge playlist. Keep the challenges coming, stick them in the comments. We'll get to them all eventually. Thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.